Hey everybody, and welcome to this review of Cross of the Dutchman. Now, Cross of the Dutchman is a kind of hack and slash game, but brawling at the same time. It's kind of weird. It's kind of control scheme of Diablo on PC, where you use the mouse mostly. There's a few buttons to use, but how you attack and move around is through the mouse. It's kind of hard to get used to at first. At first I thought you just had to click every time, and I was getting really angry. But I figured out that you can actually hold it down, and that kind of helped a bit. But the combat's pretty fun. You can smack people around with your fists. You get a sword eventually, which is ginormous and awesome. And you get some special moves that come along with it, where you can like spin around in a circle and some other stuff. The combat itself is pretty fun. The game is very long. It's like 3 hours, which I think they could have made it longer personally, because the story kind of... It's like the before of like a bigger story that I think they could have implemented if they'd wanted to, and it could have been really fun. Because the game is actually based off of a rebel leader and pirate named Pier Donia. I am so sorry, I probably destroyed that name. But he's a kind of folk hero, and he was trying to get rid of the... what were their names? Some army that was invading and taking over his lands, and they kind of killed his wife and stuff. So he was angry about that. That happens in the game. Maybe. Possibly. You'll see. But, so it's kind of before he becomes this leader and pirate. It's like the build-up to it. But once you get to that, it's like, oh yeah, we're not going to let you play that. We're just going to show that all in a cutscene. I'm like, what? Why? That doesn't make any sense. Why didn't you let me play that? It would have been really fun. You could have been a pirate, could have beat up people, more people, because I already killed like 200 the soldiers. Yeah, you kind of become a murderer by the end of the game. But, you know, whatever. It's okay. It's all in fun. It's all in fun. It's not you're trying to kill each other, basically. Yeah. Besides that, there's not a lot to the game. You collect coins, you beat up soldiers, you buy special moves, and there's stealth sections, which really, really suck. I spent like half an hour on one stealth section, because I didn't know how to get around, because there's random things blocking you off, and to block your path, and for some reason if you get spotted by a soldier, you automatically fail, even though it's like, you do that stealth section, and then, like, on a little hill right afterwards, you fight soldiers again. It makes no sense. And then there's another section where you're doing stealth, and you're, like, running around, and then something happens, like, oh no, I can't do stealth anymore, and then you just kill everybody. It's like, why? I can totally kill everybody here. Why does it matter? Why do I need to do stealth? Stealth sections are totally badly placed. Don't need them at all. Could have just killed everybody with your awesome fists and sword, but whatever, it's part of the game. Besides that, I don't know, the game doesn't have a lot to it. It's just, I was always pretty much waiting for the next section of fighting. The story was semi-interesting, but it's just kind of like, oh look, there's more soldiers, go fight them. Oh look, there's more soldiers. Oh look, we need to go recruit people, otherwise we're gonna die. But besides that, it's meh. The story isn't that great. But it's interesting, and if you didn't know anything about Pierre before, it's interesting to go look up and see his life, because he's like super awesome and strong, and he had a 7-foot-long sword, which is pretty freaking cool. So it's got that going for it. It's got the lore, even though I don't think the game actually follows his his story that we know of that well. But the combat's fun. The combat I enjoyed for the most part. Died a few times here and there, but that was me being stupid mostly. Awesome to beat people up with swords and stuff. Besides that, I don't know. If you're looking for a kind of short experience, just kind of, I don't know, maybe don't pay attention to the story, but if you just want to beat some people up, pretty fun for that. Besides that, I will see you next time on the next review or Let's Play that I do. I've probably said that more than a few times by now. See you later. Bye.